All right, so let's watch the bout that happened recently with BIDA and Sam Imrek at the Richmond NAC in December 2023. It was a good bout. I personally didn't expect BIDA to get back in this kind of shape, NAC winning shape so fast, but I guess I underestimated how much he might have still been training before he moved, or how I guess how good he actually is, I guess, to some extent. But it was a really good match, and if you're struggling on putting pressure, BIDA kind of puts a really good demonstration for us here. So let's watch. I am on the face. I have to use the Facebook thing, so let's see. Oh, and there's no volume. Nice. So, oh no, there is. Okay, we're good. So let's get started. This will probably be a quick one because this bout is pretty fast. Let's have a look. Shout out USA Fencing. The fact that they're actually recording is great. If you guys should seriously consider doing it on YouTube. So let's look. So the first one, right? BIDA kind of just gets caught. All right. I'm just gonna keep pausing on pausing. Right, he gets caught just kind of sleeping right away. You can see it there. He's like, why didn't I react? Right, he's twitching his arm. Maybe I should have done 8, or at least he's telling himself maybe I should have done something. And this is probably the only part of the bout where he underestimates Sam Imrek, and that's really the big thing, is that he just doesn't let up. So let's look at that again. BIDA looks for the blade a lot, but rarely finishes like super strong on it. It looks for 8. And finishes with a really clean extension. Double. So he's showing that he's not to be trifled with. So far, you're like, wow, like maybe Sam can double out of this. So Sam's like sticking his arm out, just trying to see if he can get BIDA to look with him. So let's look at this one again. So I'm actually going to use, oh my god, Facebook flirt, please. So let's do playback speed, half speed. And look at this, bro. This is actually so clean. It is just, right, prepare. We're still about tip to tip. Right, Sam's not really hiding his distance. Still about tip to tip. BIDA knows, like that Sam's arm is a little pulled back. And he finishes. Boom. Super clean. So it's just very disciplined fencing so far. Back to regular speed. Oh, we missed a point. It happened so fast. Ooh. So this one, right? Yes, like he meant to get it. At the same time, he was just trying. So this is just pure mechanics, right? We look. Sam Imrek just kind of has his arm out. He ups the tempo and just hits a little, like just gives it a little shot. Like realistic, right? If you're, boom. So nothing to look too much into, but like this is a dangerous point because I'm not sure Sam Imrek has the attack to go through a guy like BIDA yet. And now that BIDA's leading, this is already, you're just super scared. So yeah, let's actually, this is like really interesting to watch. Watch how BIDA goes here and he realizes he's on the back foot, right? Like that if he goes in, he's going to get counterattacked, and he does. And he just stops. This is insane awareness. Like he's just here and he's like, you know what? I don't feel that. Stops it. And then, so let's watch the whole, oh, I don't feel it. Okay. Pushes all the way to the back. Now we're in the back. Sam is feeling pressured. He's got his arm really back. Right? Attack. Take a little 8. Show him you in business. Boom. Direct flesh. Very straight. Nice high hand. So far, it's a lot of pressure, but it's still like... A lot of people associate pressure with just being like, I'm being aggressive. I'm possibly attacking. But it's just... A lot of the pressure is just putting that fear of God in your opponent and always picking your moment. So here, this already looked a little desperate, right? Just trying to do a little sneak attack. BIDA just respects it with distance and extends into it. You could argue Sam kind of missed, but this was a bit of a Hail Mary. So here, as long as BIDA just applies pressure and doesn't let Sam get away with anything, this bout should be relatively over. Right? So it's just ignore the stuff you don't want to deal with. Right, the jump, I'm not reacting to that. And when it's real fencing, just extend into it. You'll see, like, BIDA doesn't do anything really complicated, but he does really simple actions really, really, really well. And he's strong like a bull. Look at that, see, twice in a row. So this is, look at his reaction to this. He's like, I don't want to deal with this. Boom, boom, just, I'm out of here. Boom, same thing, I'm out of here. So they give it. So here's why he went, right? So this was his trigger. Boom, go in. Boom, same thing. And now he's like, the next time he steps forward and he tries something, I'm going to go. So we can see, right, on that preps. You could argue that there's some Karakar before. Potentially no hit, yeah. We can actually hear. Yeah, Karakar, no hit. Ooh, so here, and then, right, when your opponent tries to apply pressure, you just absorb it. Like, he's just backing up. He's not doing any huge parries or anything. And this is the mind game with BIDA. Look, a lot of time he will show you parry. Parry. Guess what? Going straight. In the grand scheme of things right now, this is fantastic, obviously, for BIDA, just for his style. He's very tough to get through on his parries, and he's got the counter of a god. Right, so same thing. BIDA knows his distance. And just finishes. Nice high hand. Ignore what you don't want to deal with and just do what you want to do. Camera's a little janky, you know. Maybe get some WD-40 on the on the swivel. Ooh, so look at that, right? So let's break this down a bit. 8. Showing blade. He's gonna keep showing blade. Blade, blade, blade. Back in distance. Boom. Flesh. Right? He's hiding. He's hiding his direct attack behind the fact that he may or may not parry the crap out of your blade. And that is so scary because you're like, if I go in, and then by the time you're thinking about that blade take, boom. So let's see here. Looks like Sam tried to cheese a bit. Ooh. This was on his prep. So let's break it down really slowly. This is just being ready, right? This is why you have to be ready as soon as prêt aller. A lot of times, especially when you're up a lot, or you know, you could be the one who's making the comeback. But when you're up a lot of people will start trying to cheese a bit, right? Get a few quick points. This was one of them. Right, so Sam decides to start an attack really fast, but his arm was way behind him. BIDA closes. So now Sam's kind of getting a more classic. Ooh. So this is where I think, right, Sam's kind of panicking and trying to do something a little different. He's looking a bit more classical. And then BIDA just sees that he can go for the hand, right? He's seeing the hand move a lot. Basically, right, he went into TIE Fighter mode, right? TIE Fighter cockpit, there's the cockpit here. He decides to, you can kind of clearly see where he decides to just have his tip on. Boom. Right, and half meaningful, half not, right? He just said, the opportunity's there. I'm going to put myself in a situation where I can get it. He tries that hand flick again. Right, again, the fluff, the things you don't want to deal with, you just put your point on, walk away. Ooh. See, like the blade takes, foot, direct. A lot of distraction, just a boom. Now you're thinking, Sam, how do I do that? How do I fence like BIDA? You need to like train like 12 hours a day in Russia. But no, a lot of this, right, the fundamentals are drilled heavily. You just got to practice like crazy. So here, yeah, I don't want to deal with something weird. I'm just going to extend, back away. So this BIDA, he's trying to skill check Sam real quick, right? Okay, he thinks he can finish about that fast, so he tries to do just. If we follow his metric right, he really wasn't quite where he should have been. Sam counterattack steps back, so skill check failed. He still has to work to finish this bout. So this one, like, he basically just waited a little longer, found his distance, at least got a double. So I'm gonna. It's so annoying. I can't. It's really hard to do frames. So let's. I just want to pause as to where the difference was bigger. See, so he started. Sam pulled his arm back, and at best, if you're Sam here, double. Oof. It's unlocking his inner McDowell. Ooh. Right, and then that's where, you know, with guys like BIDA who have such high precision on really simple actions, right? 'Cause that's what they drilled so hard. If you give them the lesson hand like that, guess what? BIDA's going to take a lesson. Boom. And then there it is. Sergey BIDA wins his first. Sergey BIDA wins his first NAC, and there we go. I hope you guys enjoy, and you guys have a great day. Take care, guys.